Silent frequency has been showing up a lot lately. I wanted to understand whether that's because it works or just because the marketing is good. So I broke it down properly. This is CritiqLab. I don't recommend things I haven't actually examined. The problem with chronic stress and wealth building isn't just the endless bills or the feeling of being stuck. It's that there's so much conflicting information about how to address it that most people end up paralyzed or just cycling through options that half work. You try the vision boards, the affirmations, or the latest Tony Robbins seminar, and nothing sticks. Silent frequency is positioned as a more targeted solution. Here's whether that's actually true. Here's the mechanism. Silent frequency works by acoustic brainwave entrainment. The reason most law of attraction alternatives underdeliver is they target the conscious mind, which produces temporary changes at best. You can't outthink a nervous system that is stuck in a panic survival mode. This takes a different approach. It bypasses your conscious thoughts entirely and uses a 4.64 Hz audio track to physically pull your brain into a theta wave state. More precise, less noise. That's the theory, and the practice seems to hold up. Three things came up when I broke this down. First, the 4.64 Hz pulse. This is the one most people overlook, but it's actually what makes breaking out of chronic stress possible at all. It acts as a tuning dial for your nervous system. Second, the subconscious bypass. Consistent with what current research suggests about brainwave entrainment, you don't actually have to focus or believe in the audio for it to work. The biological response happens automatically. Third, the layered audio. Minor on its own, but they embed subtle affirmations beneath the frequency. It compounds with the other two features to reprogram your baseline reactions. If the mechanism works the way the evidence suggests, here's the realistic progression. Immediately, a quick physical release of tension, a literal sense of calm within the first few days of listening. Medium term, that tends to compound into sharper focus, better sleep, and significantly less reactive stress over several weeks. Long-term, and with consistency, you naturally start spotting financial opportunities and avoiding bad decisions, the deeper transformation people actually want but rarely say out loud. This isn't a straight line, but the direction is consistent. The protocol is straightforward. You put on headphones and listen to the track for 60 seconds right after waking up. It fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline that comes up most is 3 to 4 weeks for meaningful results. Not a caveat, just how cumulative mechanisms work. Earlier is anecdotal, later is where the data gets consistent. One data point worth including, they offer a full 365-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a proxy for product confidence. Companies don't offer meaningful year-long refund windows on things they know don't work. It also means your downside is capped for an analytical decision. That matters. If the mechanism makes sense to you and the problem I described matches where you are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, plus whatever the current discount is. Read through their breakdown, cross-reference what I've said, and make the call. You've got the picture now. That's everything I've got. No angle here. Just wanted to give you the kind of breakdown I wish existed before I started looking.